football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Cowbell Country, Davis-Wade Stadium, home field for the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the UCF Knights, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He finds some space. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 20. Touchdown, Knights. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
UCF 7, Mississippi State 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Makes a quick catch. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw. The catch is made. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Fake, looking to throw on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The Knights starting a new series here on 1st and 10. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 play coming up. The pre-snap motion from the offense. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looks right for a quick completion. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Third and short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Quick spin on the run. After second effort, he's brought down, but is past the marker.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The Knights looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, UCF.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT.
UCF 14, Mississippi State 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A short completion of the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down.
Well, this is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And it's UCF in the lead, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught quickly.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, UCF.
The Knights have 1st and 10 here. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Short throw complete to the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
First down here for this offense. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Knights are in the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
They'll try to run this one in.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Second down and goal upcoming. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score. UCF 41. Mississippi
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to advance on the football.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. State offense is back out there now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Gets rid of it on the move. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down. They bring it down with a veteran quarterback. Shows off that trademark arm strength.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Play fake, looking to throw. He fires it down the middle. Makes the catch downfield.
Boy, Chris, they brought a blitz here, but I don't even know if the quarterback realized it. The offensive line did a nice job of protecting him, keeping him in the pocket to be able to allow that play to open up for him.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He makes the grab. Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a first and goal for the offense. Fresh set of downs, first and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Second and goal for the offense. to throw here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
So here we go, 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? Touchdown, Mississippi State. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Let's see if this score, Kirk, can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounced into the end zone for a touchback. The wide receiver coming in motion now. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
These in-breaking routes can be tough on these receivers, sometimes worried about a big hit from a safety or a linebacker. Definitely not focused on the football here, or he would have been able to bring that one in.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
The clock is still running. They'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Design quarterback run. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Receiver in motion now. 1st and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so it's the instincts, and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. What a catch! And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the 2nd half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the 1st half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. First play of the 2nd half, they keep it on the ground. It's a fumble behind the line. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity. Just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. And he'll set up to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
To me, a couple things there. Number one, pressure in the quarterback. The other thing is really good coverage by the secondary. Quarterback had no choice but to get rid of that football. And now you get to fourth down. You got the lead by a couple possessions. Smart play here is to punt the ball away and get your defense back out on the field.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is brought down. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field.
Let's go! Let's go!
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver grabs it. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. The completion makes it 2nd and short. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
They'll run it here. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. The offense going with the hurry up.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
And he picks up the first down before they get it to the ground. This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
This time, a completion. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Looking to throw yet again. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Look out, whole different game now. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. Look, if you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. We saw that exactly on this score right here.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught by the receiver. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Who makes the grab? Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Breaks loose at the 45. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Play action here on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, UCF.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback's safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
PAT puts them up 13 now.
That makes the score UCF 28, Mississippi State 15.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made by the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
It's an out route, the catch made, and they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Looking to throw again. Catch made on the left side. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass caught. Second down now.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Looking downfield near the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up a third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Moves out of the pocket. It's caught. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Mississippi State. The comeback is on. It's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that night.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes them one of the top backs in the country.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. It's impressive coverage now from these DBs. On first and 10, looking to throw. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you can close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
Throwing again on second and 10. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. On the move now. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They finally make the tackle, but solid game sets him up first down at the 33. It's UCF in the lead. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
6 remain.
The back's got it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. This is the 6th play on the drive.
4 base bait. Military stunt.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Oh, he did not make it. Big 4th down stop, a chance to claim the lead here, but it's a turnover on downs. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a quick grab.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Backed up with the 1. He's going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. first down. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Oh, what a grab! He's in the clear. Across the 40. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Second down after that previous play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Nice throw, caught for a completion. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Leaning on the run game here late. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, UCF.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. He'll hand it off. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down. The Knights will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Right up by the receiver.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Looking to chuck it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target. Caught. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Bringing pressure. The pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
On the ready.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. He escapes the pocket. Finally throws it deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He knocks it through with confidence.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been